Hey guys, so today I'll be talking about XXX Tentacion or X, and he is a artist of our generation. He's around my age, and he's influenced my life because he's helped me get through rough times. He's made music that makes people happy, and is also giving me hype music for working out and stuff. And um, actually, one of the songs, whenever I was going through a rough time, talks about like being depressed, but there's always a way to get through it. And he was kind of like a motivational speaker, and he was always able to talk to people through his music and stuff. And he had a huge variety and plethora of people that listened to him of all kinds all over the world because his message was really influential, and a bunch of people were able to catch on to what he said. And there was like basically so many kids and people that looked up to him because he had such an open mind and open thinking about the world and how things work, and very intellectual for just an artist of coming from SoundCloud from Florida. And I started listening to him in high school my freshman year, and everyone thought I was weird because kind of his music was like kind of like dark, but like it was like um, pump up music, I guess you could say. It's called hype music, but um, basically that music like always made me and my friends like have good times together, and like we would listen to it together and stuff. And I would listen to it at the gym, and it would make me just like, I don't know, give me like a euphoric feeling of happiness. And so through he helped me like work out, I guess, and be happier and have music to listen to with my friends. And then secondly, he able to help me get through tough times. And the way that he's able to do that is that like he has such a variety of like, I guess you could say, sad songs to listen to, that like I'm not the only one going through this. He's been through it too, and like a lot of them hit like right on the spot, like with things that was bothering me and stuff. And it was like nice knowing that there's someone else there to feel the same way as I do, and to know that like I guess I'm not alone. And like the influence of that is crazy. Like he's not just an artist, he's kind of like a poet and like a very influential speaker. And he obviously has passed away now. But even though he's passed away, he still kind of like influences me because he's still dropping music, because I guess he had a lot of music made before his death. And not like a lot of people like fell off like listening to him and stuff because he's not been around for a while, but I still listen to his music all the time and like his new drop music. And I was even thinking about getting a tattoo of him on one of his tattoos he had after he died, to like pay tribute or whatever, because he had such a big influence. But I think he's been the artist I've been listening to for the longest, ever since my freshman year of high school, like consistently like looking at like new album drop dates and all that stuff. And I would say that he also was able to influence a lot of people, which is motivational to me because I want to be able to influence people too as well. Like I said earlier, he um, was able to like speak to a lot of kids, teens, maybe probably even a lot of adults, like through his music and stuff, because he talked about things that not a lot of artists talk about. Like a lot of artists talk about like happy things or like stuff that's fun, but he talks about more like the serious, like actual life things, but he makes it into good music, which makes it very listenable too. So basically what I'm trying to say is that he's very influential to me because of how he was able to influence such a big group of people and have such a huge impact. But he was still an artist, and he's still able to make good music while doing that. So it was easier for him to speak to people because everyone listens to music, especially kids in our generation. So for him to be able to be an artist, make good music, and give influential like speeches and help people get through depression is like very influential to me. And not only did he influence me as part of that group, but he also like influenced me as into like to be someone to help people through tough times and be like kind of real to people and help them get through things that they would not be able to normally get through by themselves. And that's why he is such an influential person in my life and always will be, because he played a part. He played a big part in my life.